just the total amount of coins that are locked, staked, whatever the fuck's going on. That would be the fully. But obviously the real one is not. So the market cap is $2.168 trillion. And now the market, oh, it went to zero. Yo!
Oops. Little technical error there. I tried my best. The market cap's 2 trillion. Oh, it went to zero. We've all been there, right? Actually, not really. Never have I been there. Hopefully, knock on wood. All right, that was a little jankier than I thought it would be. But we're here. We're live. Welcome back, guys. Good to have you. Today is November the 2nd. Happy November. October has concluded. It was uppish. Now we're on to Moon-vember. If you guys saw me on ATB the other week, I called for new all-time high November 4th. So we are cutting it close here with under 2 days to go, it seems. But not that much needed for price action. Isn't that right? 66,999, the number to beat by the 4th. I'm still feeling good about that prediction. We have a poll going. What you guys think? We're going to see November settle up on it. I'd highly recommend. Give it a vote. It's anonymous. Nobody will know. So give it a vote. Let's see what you guys are feeling. We're going to dunk into the Bitcoin TA today. We're going to catch you guys up. We're going to look at some coins that are popping off. Ethereum, Loopring, Sand, Crow. I'm sure there's more. You guys let me know what you want to see. We're going to check it out. So let's get ready and go. We have 42 likes and 102 watching. YouTube's been a little weird with our stuff lately. That's okay. Extra reason to smash that like button and subscribe. Every single like helps this video reach more eyes. So please, 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 let's go for that 420 goal. We can make it. Into the TA. Here we are. Another month has closed. You know what? We might even want to back it up really briefly here. Taking a look at the quarterly, we are above quarterly resistance, that 58.8 level. Hanging on there halfway through this, well, 1/3 the way through this quarter. Things are looking pretty darn good there. On to the month. October closed insane. We were bullish on October. Thought maybe we'd get a little more, but here we are. We closed above our monthly resistance, same as the quarterly. And that seems that October ended, settled up at what, just above 61,000. This is going to be an important level for us this month, as the previous monthly closes typically are. I'm going to grab an 8 chart here. As they typically are, we see a lot of interaction with where monthlies open and close. We see that level tested, played with, kind of teased back and forth. So that's going to be the first thing we place on this chart today. Boom, right there. Don't want it to be a green dotted line, but that's okay. 61,300. That's going to be what I would say local monthly pivot level is. We're likely to find support there. We may trade below, find resistance briefly just to break back up. We may have already even seen that, I think, in November. And directly below us, untested as support, 58.8. So the monthly chart's pretty simple here. Other than these two values, we only have the all-time high, 66.9. Boom. 3 lines on the entire monthly chart. That's fresh. It's very fresh. Looking at our indicators, this is what's spicy. If you guys are a patron, you would have heard about this a while ago. But October on Market Cypher gave us something very spicy. Very spicy. Now, money flow isn't exactly where I'd like it to be, but our momentum bands, our blue lines, and the yellow VWAP down below showing us some excellent bullish potential here in the monthly, and I don't think anyone even needs to be told that. It's pretty obvious. What's extra special, thanks, shout out to Reddy for reminding me of this. On the close, so this wasn't confirmed, but on October's close, we did see our momentum bands cross bullishly. That's closed, confirmed, locked in. I think that is something to get excited about. Momentum looking to be increasing for the second month in a row, at least 2 days into November. Way too early to count, but this is what we want to continue seeing throughout November and into the end of the year. RSI is pretty much exactly where it was. Not a lot going on. Not a lot going on in the RSI. Let's jump down to the week. I love it. I love it. You can see these monthly levels really playing out here on the weekly. Our monthly close, 61.3, and we can see that as we kind of were speculating there, price is teasing it. It's trading above, closing below, closing back on it, trading above, etc. This is, in my opinion, if we want to even simplify the whole chart here, you have resistance, you have a sell-off, you move to a new high, and now you are consolidating. That's what the bulls want to see, baby. That's what we want, right here. Longer we can stay above that 58, maybe 61 level, the stronger this consolidation will be, and more likely, the stronger the impulse to the upside when we break. I'll say it again, 67K here. I know there's some doubt, a little skepticism. You know, why haven't we moved? In my mind, there is virtually a 0% chance that 67 is now the end of the bull run. We went from 65 to 67. That is gibberish. Throw that out. Just throw it out the window. Something's weird here. Something's weird here with our fib tool. This isn't giving me the same number that it usually does. Maybe it is. There we go. Our next upside target. So this doesn't necessarily mean November, though I would not be surprised to see it by the end of December, or possibly even in January of 2022. We have our measured moves to the upside. Locally, we're looking at $106,000. How's that sound, boys and girls? That sounds pretty good. Zooming out. We zoom all the way out, and we take our 2018 high to low retracement. That gives us some different numbers. We can see our first 1618 extension level, 62.3. It's probably a familiar number to you guys. If you look right, that's virtually where Q1 of this year rallied up to and stopped before pulling back to 30K. You all remember. The next one, the two extension, our measured move, 125,26,000. That would be the logical macro target here. My watch is giving me weird alerts. That'd be the logical macro target here. These are still in reason. This is where I'm looking. Things are definitely looking very strong into the end of this year so far. Let's take a peek at our weekly indicators. All right. So I've noticed this across some time frames here, and I want to share it with you guys. So on the monthly, we looked at Market Cypher. By the way, if you guys like Market Cypher, check it out. I have a link in my profile or in the video description below. It's a great tool. I'd recommend it. I use it. We have our VWAP moving up on the monthly, and that's really significant. The number of times that's happened is very few. The monthly is a big time frame. Bitcoin's chart history, only 12, 13 years old. So this is not a common occurrence. On the weekly, we see a lot more fluctuation here, and we actually have the opposite of what the monthly is saying, which is not really what I want to see, but I would say probably not surprising, as it's never that easy. Our VWAP on the weekly is coming down. Momentum looks to be pinching here. The only kind of oddball out on Market Cypher right now is our money flow. Our money flow is continuing to trend up. I typically say the money flow and the VWAP are the most important things on this indicator, and it is unusual to see them move against each other. You can see back in July, VWAP rolled over on the weekly to positive, and we got money flow trending up. When it flipped back to selling or negative in September, money flow was pulled down. Now we actually have two conflicting signals. We have VWAP moving down and money flow moving up, and that is a spicy situation to be in. What that suggests is that we may not be looking to roll over on the weekly like this, which we would expect typically. Instead, we may see a bump and run type thing where VWAP returns to neutral to zero and then makes another move to the upside. This typically results in some very explosive price action. As you can see, the negative version of that, or the bearish version of that, right back here in May. VWAP went negative, looked like it was going to roll over, rejected, rejected, rejected. That's how you get these big moves. So if we could see something similar to this here, 125K would probably be aiming too low. Time will tell. MACD is looking awesome here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of increasing momentum. We have a higher high versus August. Finally. The weekly's beast. RSI has plenty of room on the weekly. Here, we don't have any local bearish divergence. Though the bears certainly will remind you that, yes, we have bearish divergence because we haven't surpassed January's high. Yeah, well, if Bitcoin runs up to 100, 125, I'd expect that RSI to follow. Until we see a significant reversal, and that would have to be, honestly, certainly would have to be below 40,000. And I really would hesitate to confirm it, even at those levels. I think you'd have to see lower. Until we see a significant reversal, there's no divergence here. We're simply seeing higher highs. And it looks good. The RSI being low here just means potentially there's fuel left in the tank to rally. Let's get in on this daily. Gonna blast through these. So the daily had me a little concerned yesterday. A little bit. The 20 daily moving average yesterday's close was below it. That was unexpected. You guys, we were streaming on Friday. See me closed at 63, and I said, well, weekend's probably going to be boring. We're probably just going to open up at 63. I was wrong.
Shill my shitcoin, sir.
Never.
Thank you.
Never. Love you, Rico. We could look at CHZ for you then. We could do that. We could. We'll add it. Let me get through this guy. So I was wrong. I was saying likely just going to open at 63. We closed at 63. We've been seeing this pretty consistently over the weekends. We got a little curveball. Yesterday closed at 60,800-ish, and that was below the 20 daily moving average. A value that I was not comfortable closing under. We can see we tested it. The bulls were able to defend it. Bullish engulf. And bullish engulf didn't have the follow through to set a higher high, and the bears pulled it back down, but this is not looking super threatening to me.
Pull back and profit taking targets for mana, please.
Mr. Justin, thanks for the 10, brother. We can look at mana as well. I just got to get through. We'll look at CHZ and mana for Rico and Justin. Bears are able to pull price back below the 20 daily. And then, thank goodness for today, another bullish engulfing close off of the 20 daily would be a very bullish signal. This would show me that bulls are not just defending it, they're committed to defending it. It would likely be a precursor to running up, retesting the all-time high, breaking higher, and that timeline fits pretty well with November 4th, bringing it all full circle. That's right. Actually, we have something very special here that I just noticed. You guys are never going to let me get through this.
Hi, Tom. Hi, everyone. Could you please take a few minutes to look at EGLD, please? Rock it and have a great stream.
That we will, Spirit. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. EGLD. We got it. We have a whole list. I'm the secretary. We have an interesting pattern here. Potentially. We have to see today's close. Let me make it a little more obvious maybe for everyone at home. So we got this exact pattern on the 6 hour long ago. I think it was all the way back here. We may have it if we close above 62.2. We have it today on the daily. Does anybody know what pattern this is? It's a little, it's not perfect. I'll give you that. It's not perfect, but it is the same pattern. Head and shoulders, Demitard. No, it's not. I see what you're saying, but no. Nope, someone's going to get it. You guys will get it. You're smart. You guys are smart. I'm going to make it obvious for you while someone comes up with the answer. There you go. Right here. 3 rising methods. That's right, Brent. Call up Mitch Ray. It's his favorite pattern. We never see this pattern. Honestly, I've been railing off about this pattern forever, it feels, because it never happens in crypto. It's so rare. But we got it. We spotted it on the 6 hour back here. And now potentially on today's close, we may have it again on the daily.
Hell, you lot, can't you let Crow have its day?
What up, Mr. Steve? Well, we're definitely getting to Crow, and it seems like Crow is having its day, my friend. That it is. I appreciate you. That is exactly correct, Enox. It's exactly correct. And I am suggesting here that we saw it on the 6, and now we may be seeing that play out on the daily. We saw it on the 6, and we rallied to a new all-time high. I think you get where I'm going with this. This is a spicy setup. So today's target, the close for today's target, 62,276. Anything above that will validate the target. I would honestly like to see it probably at 63.1 above our closes of the 25th and 26th in October. But that's a spicy pattern, dudes. especially off the 20 daily. If you're holding the 20 daily, you're holding the trend, and another bullish engulfing candle after losing it would be exactly what the doctor ordered. That's right. Momentum on the daily, lining up with this 3 rising methods potential. We have multiple days of waning selling momentum. We see that here on our histogram. Market Cypher being a champ yet again. This caught an awesome move for us on the last stream, I believe. Being awesome here. Unlike the weekly, VWAP is rocketing up. Money flow is moving up with a higher high and a higher low, and our momentum is moving to the upside. This is what we want. Didn't say anything. Julie, you didn't say anything. Thanks for the 10 though, Julie. I'm sure you will. If I get a chance, can I look at ENJF? Sure. You know what? Sure. I'm gonna pull these charts up for you guys. We're gonna get through our content, but I'm gonna pull these charts up so I don't forget. And I really cleverly recorded this so I can play this for you while I do it. So enjoy. What's up, traders? Happy November. Don't forget to check out Patreon. It is the best time to sign up today. Patreon comes with technical analysis, trade setups, macro market insights, all kinds of goodies exclusive to the patron. So if you're ready to get learnt, not burnt, check it out. How clever. Just sneaking it in. Sneaking it in. CRO we're already going to do, but we'll do it double for Mr. Steve. I know he's excited today. He's feeling the heat. Our month, I don't know, like year long it feels back in June. Prediction on CRO coming true right in front of our very eyes right now. EGLD, I already pulled that one up. Wait, no, I didn't. EGLD, and I got one more. I'm not that fast. Ha, dot. I can read between the lines. EGLD looking monstrous. Daniel Rowe, thank you, my friend. Thank you for the 10. I'm guessing you want me to look at dot. It hit our target. You guys saw that tweet. Hit our target. I got tons of these charts to pull up. We slayed dot here. We slayed it. And then Julie, jeez. GBs. You guys are awesome. You guys are just spoiling me today. I don't know why I didn't read that. Haven't been able to watch lately. Hey, no problem, Jeffrey. We're here, you know. We'll be here. What's supporting on around the blockchain? Can I look at VRA update, of course, for you, my friend. All right, so we got our requests pulled up. There's one more thing we need to pull up. I can't remember the things in the title. Loopring. This is part of the episode, so we're going to go through these. Nice, Loopring looking good on the first site here. Pulling up an old chart, blasting through resistance. Sand, Loopring, Ethereum. I need to pull up. Look at all these charts, guys. There's just too many charts, man. We'll probably start with Loopring because it's spicy. And I think that's all right. LRC, Sand, CRO, Ethereum. Yeah, then we got our requests. Dope. All right, let's summarize the Bitcoin chart here. Looks awesome. 62.2 close today. Things are locked and loaded. 63.1 even better. Boom. November 4th. I'm still calling. New all-time high November 4th. Fingers crossed there. The only thing I want to do is look at maybe like the 2 hour here to see maybe during the stream what kind of action we can expect. 2 hour does look bullish, but it does, it may have a little more pulling back to do here. It does look bullish overall. Yup. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me to see actually that 62.2 tested, but on the hourly and 2 hour, we are seeing bullish strength. So that may mean we're not waiting. We'll see. Looks good.
Don't forget Mana Tom.
Oh, I won't forget Mana. I pulled it up. Oh yeah, you couldn't see it. I pulled it up because I pulled it up when I was doing the little ad thing. Speaking of which, I know I just played it. But check out the Patreon, guys. Today's the best day to sign up. I hate when people wait and they just end up burning money, signing up late. We haven't hit our target here yet. I'm on sand. But sign up today if you're looking for all kinds of good stuff. Trade setups, technical analysis. There is one-on-one crypto mentoring. We have patron nights, seminars. It's just a community. It's great. and we'd love for you to be
What's up,
part
traders?
of it. Oh
Happy
crap, I
November.
accidentally hit the wrong
Don't
button.
forget to check.
No, not again. Oops. Right on. All right, let's blast through some of these. Last time we looked at sand. Why does it always do this, man? I don't... Somebody write TradingView and tell them that their freaking charts are buggy. Like, what is this? Why did it move my stop loss to negative? Now I don't know if this trade was good. Negative 61 cents. That's a pretty good stop loss. I don't think you have to worry about that getting stopped, right? Let's be real. If it entered right here, this thing didn't get stopped. It barely traded below there. So let's move this up. That sucks. Hopefully I'll be able to find the original. Awesome. So our sand trade technically still in play. Let's use our fib tool, see where we're at here, because we are hitting new all-time highs on sand. And as we can see, this is why we always use the fib tool in price discovery. It's spooky. It's spookily accurate. $2.80 is the 1618 target. We're currently trading at just below 3. Our 2 measured move. $5.60. That'd be the logical next upside target here for sand. But is that in the cards? The weekly's looking very strong. Bounced off the 20. Volume is very much up on the weekly. That may have been last week a record-setting volume candle for Loopring. It's funny, I remember everybody was hyping this, and then it kind of just got forgotten about, and now it's blasting off again. Welcome to crypto. Market Cipher looks solid on the weekly. So does your bullish momentum there on your histogram. The only thing left to complete this puzzle is a new higher high on RSI on the weekly. And something tells me that's coming. $5.60. Looking very good for Loopring. Wow, the daily's just rolling over. Look at this. Oh, man. I was talking about this on Bitcoin potentially a little bit ago about VWAP and Market Cipher. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. You have what looks like VWAP rolling over, but it catches. Gives you another impulse. Catches, gives you another impulse. When you have this, whether it's to the upside or downside, you get very strong moves. And, well, I think kind of explains itself. You can see that we got a very strong move off of this. Boom. What did that mean? 68 cents up to $3.27. That's a 376% gain. Look at that volume. This is wild. That's wild. Ichimoku Cloud can't even keep up with this thing. Can't even keep up. What else is there to say? Honestly, there might not be that much to say about sand right now. Thing looks bullish. I guess we could look for like a retracement target. That makes sense. Where might we enter? Probably not at the top of a green candle. It's not our style. It's not how we do things. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right either. There we go. Crap. There we are. Okay. Man, there may not be great entries on this. That's unfortunate. 69 cents now. Well, you do have local daily support on sand. I will say this is likely a better entry than right now at the top of the all-time high green candle. $1.80. That's a local daily support. Not probably the strongest thing in the world, but it is a logical level to look to make an entry versus just right now. And that will give you almost a 40% discount. Patience may pay off there. And our upside target, $5.60. I would say $5.50 to be safe, nice and psychological. Sand, great chart, man. I don't own any sand, but congrats to anyone else who did or does, because this thing was 3 cents earlier in this year. 3 cents, now trading at $3. That's an 100x. Crypto. All right, let's look at Loopring. We're gonna blast through the topics first, and then we're gonna get all those requests. I'm sorry, guys. I know you want to see them now, but so what happened here? TradingView, what What? Something weird. What? There's no way that I drew this out in space. Like all those details. Not a chance. That's very odd. I wonder if something happened with this chart's data. Okay. At least the BTC pair is looking more normal. Not so weird. What's up, Hannibal L? Welcome to the club, my friend. Good to have you. Thanks for subscribing. Ooh, Loopring. Blasting through that newly minted 200 daily moving average at 1,800 sats. That would be a spicy entry. That 200 daily, 200 weekly moving average. That'd be a spicy entry. If we see a retracement, 1,800 sats, that might be a tasty buy. Doesn't line up with our fib tool. That's okay. Doesn't have to. Doesn't have to. I didn't realize there's so much history here. Holy moly. You can see against Bitcoin, Loopring's trading the current monthly higher than any monthly has closed since 2018. Not bad. Off the 20 monthly. It's always the 20. It's always October and it's always the 20. Wow. Market Cypher is showing beastly hoods on this. All right. I guess we'll have to like remake this chart or something. I've never seen this happen. I was just complaining literally about TradingView, and then just throws me a whole new problem. Okay, Loopring has a lot more history than this, so we're going to... There we go. Hack the system, hack the mainframe. We're going to look at it on the month. Perfect. Perfect. Clear, clean-cut levels here on Loopring. So if you're a BTC pair trader, which I recommend you should be, but if you're not, like most people, most new people, this is what you're looking for. 92 cents. 92 cents. That may be an awesome entry. We see in 2018, we had essentially double top monthly close at 92 cents. In February of this year, we tested that 92 cents rejected. In May, we tested that 92 cents rejected. This month, the first time breaking it since 2018. That's 3 years. This candle is hardy, but it has 28 days to close, and the possibility of it trading back down to 92 cents is absolutely realistic. Not guaranteed, but realistic. Hit entry. There we go. I want an alert. But the monthly is looking strong, as it did on the BTC pair. All we have is momentum growing and growing and growing. I wish we saw this on Bitcoin right now. The highest histogram candle on the monthly on Loopring at the moment. That's pretty wild. No threat of bearish divergence. You have the highest RSI and the highest price. Right on. Right on, Loopring. You're a beast. Cypher, shoo. I'm a little sad I don't have any of this. Not super sad, but I'm a little sad. Because this chart looks so strong. It looks so strong. Weekly's reaching up there. It's weird that the monthly is like the most bullish. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Weekly is almost the same as the monthly. You see VWAP up, you see momentum up, you see the histogram setting new bullish momentum, buying momentum highs. RSI is in a great position. This is pretty wild. So I think it's time for some moon maths. I do believe 92 cents. 92 cents is the play. Buying right now. Don't buy all-time high candles, guys. I guess it's not all-time high, but still. Back to 92 cents. That's an almost 40% discount. That lines up exactly with what we saw in the BTC pair, which is a lot. We'll take it. It will take it. Ooh, bullish kiss on the 2050 on the weekly. What more can you want? So yeah, it's moon math time. If we take our highs, 2018, connect them to our lows in April 2020, we can use our fib tool to extrapolate out targets, and these targets are bonkers. That's bonkers. Something about that feels a little off. So let's see what kind of gain that is from the current price. 4,500%. That's really hard for me to say. That's really hard for me to say. I don't know if I can say that yet. Let's look at a closer Let's use this tool, but let's look at a closer price move to get maybe a more reasonable, target to share here. And here we go. This is great. This is perfect. Basically, our 1618 is sitting at the previous all-time high, $2.88. Our measured move right at $5. I mean, that we have been seeing this over and over and over again in crypto. Whether it comes back to test that 92 cents first, then move up, look like that, or whether it moves up first to 5 and then back tests. $5 is really very much reasonable in the cards. Wouldn't be surprising to see after that 5 a move to 270, the 1618. So break all-time high, move back to all-time high as support, and then look for, I mean, God, I don't even want to say it out loud. That could be the future, though. We've seen crazier things. We were just looking at sand. It was 3 cents. Now it's $3. I mean, this was actually 1 cent. Now it's 1. So this has actually moved more. Crazy. Crazy. These moving averages on the weekly are wild AF. And on the daily. Just every time frame looks awesome on this chart. Well, all right. If it comes back to 92 cents, maybe I'll look to make a small buy. I'll pick up like $100. That's what I do when I don't really know about something, and I wish I had a little bit so I don't feel the FOMOs. But this chart looks strong. Fight the urge, guys. Fight the urge to FOMO. Make the market come to you. Be picky. Don't go to the market. Make the market come to you. All right. Ethereum, we're still blasting through these. Haroon Yaman, what's up, my brother? Or, yeah, I think my brother. Thanks for subscribing. Everybody else out there, if you're watching, please smash that like button and the subscribe button. We broke 40,000 subscribers this week, and let's break 50 by the end of the year. We can do it with your help. I believe in you. Okay, Ethereums. So I'm gonna guess not much has changed here. If you guys saw our Ethereum video, honestly, it was like last week. It was before we had a new all-time high right here locally. Same targets. Look at Ethereum. 1, 2, 4 potential weekly greens, man. This reminds me a lot of back here. Ethereum, a big fan of these kind of tiny strings of green candles. Looking very similar again. Our targets haven't changed, honestly, since 2018. We've had the same targets. Using that same technique we just used on Loopring and Sand, we can use that on Ethereum. And from 2018, we were looking at $8,354. It can go past that. That is the equivalent to Bitcoin's 62K extension. So Bitcoin's 125, the 2 measured move, is Ethereum's 25K. Now, I think 11.2 is a very safe number by the end of this run. 25 could happen, though. What would that be? If Bitcoin was 125K and Ethereum was 25K, that would make ETHBTC 0.2. That seems pretty high. We'll see what the future holds here. But has anything changed? I'm going to guess not. Momentum is up. We have a little bit of that sluggishness that we have on Bitcoin on the weekly for Market Cypher.
I invested in JASMY on 24 October. It went up 281% out of the blue. Thoughts on the coin and where it might head?
What's up, Nicolas? How you doing, brother? JASMY. Wait, were you telling me about that coin? Somebody was telling me about that coin recently. Not telling me about it, but saying they were investing in it. I've never heard of it, but we can take a peek at it. We have a queue here for requests. Oof. We have a queue for requests, so I'll add it. In fact, I'll just do this now. I'll just add it now, because I will forget. You guys know me. JASMY. Jace. I'm just going to pull it up. JASMY USD. There it is. It's on Coinbase. Cool. I'll add it to the queue. We're going to get through Ethereum here, and then we're actually done with the episode. Ah, crow. Then we're done with the episode charts. Then we have a few requests to look at. Let me finish here with Ethereum. Nothing's changed. We're just seeing price discovery. MACD is a little sketchy. We're going to have to see momentum continue to rise here or we do risk rolling over. Market Cipher actually looks very strong on the daily, and RSI is weird. This is odd. This is a strange thing to see happen. Like, Ethereum has been really well behaved. It's been hitting resistance, backtesting support, moving up, repeat. But if you look at this, like, this is a very odd pattern to see leading into new all-time highs. I don't expect that to continue. In fact, I would bet that it will not continue to do this. It will not continue in an ascending channel. What I think is way more reasonable or likely is either to see it fall out of that ascending channel. Backtest, you could say maybe 4K, although it already did, but that's a level. Could go a little deeper, who knows. But we would expect to see this eventually fall out of that channel, backtest something, and then make a move. However, when crypto goes parabolic, there are kind of strange patterns that happen. Not typical patterns. So what we could see, and this would be the parabolic play out, is instead of a breakdown, which probability would say is more likely, we could see a break up. That doesn't happen often on these ascending channels. And on that breakup, we would likely then see a back test to the top trend before what looks like essentially a vertical move. That is possible. Bottom line, I don't expect to continue doing this ascending channel indefinitely all the way up to our targets or anything like that. Very unlikely and very unusual. So it may actually happen sooner than later that we see a break from this. I'm sure all the Ethereum holders out there wouldn't be too upset about that. It would be a lot more exciting this way. There we go. Let's see how that plays out. Daily good. Ethereum looks decent. Looks decent. It has. Yeah. Targets are still the same. Nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is my alert. So let's put new alert. 4,500 broke today. Very exciting level, but I want to see 5,000. How would 5,000 feel? Last one. CRO. CRO. The coin that could. The coin that could. This was almost a joke to us at one point here on the channel. Actually, it was. We were laughing about it. That's its BTC pair, and you can see those, I don't know, maybe 20 red weeklies in a row with no bounce. And BTC pair, it's still just moving sideways. Not a problem. Here's what's exciting. We've been tracking this pattern forever, and we're finally seeing it reach up there and look to complete it. What we have is our lows ascending and a flat top. And this is over the course of 2019, 2020, 2021, 2.5-ish years building this pattern. I will be so let down if it doesn't play out. I'll just be so bummed because we've been waiting for so long. We spotted the reversal, but what we're looking for here is a beautiful shape that we look for constantly whenever we can. Flat topped multiple tests of resistance. We have that here at 28 cents. Our lows coming up. We have that. So now all we need is a break of 28 cents, and then we're looking for measured moves. Moon math on CRO. Our 1618, our first extension, $1.25. I'd take $1.25, CRO. I would take $1.25. More locally, in the last swing high to swing low, that would suggest 58.5. That's a great target as well. Honestly, the only thing I don't want to see happen is just for some reason this break down and screw our chart pattern, because this is one of the most perfect examples of this pattern I can find on a weekly in crypto. Market Cipher gives it the thumbs up on the week. Momentum increasing here potentially for the second week in a row. RSI reaching up to the stars. Weekly looks pretty solid. Pretty solid on the week. We're going to have to go to some other time frame because I guess the daily. Right? All right. Here we go. Momentum's up. Man, it's crazy how everything looked so terrible. Like what? A month ago? Now everything looks insanely bullish. Keep your eyes on CRO, guys. When that breaks 28 cents, things can get very spicy. Very spicy, and it seems very likely. All right, so we're done with the episode's featured coins. All right, now we can actually get into the requests. For Mr. Rico, looking at CHZ, we looked at this last time. My 32-cent buy, thanks to Rico. Now looking decent. Let's see, traded up to 66 cents. I don't know what exchange this is because it doesn't have it listed for no reason. There we go. Binance. Calculated. Okay. Let's see. That did bring us back to our golden pocket retrace, and CHZ seems to be finding support above what was previously resistance. 44.3 cents. Literally, Rico is just like, it was like here at 32 cents or something. It was like, buy CHZ, he just sent me a message, and I just sent him back a screenshot about $100. So now it's $130, woo, or something. But it's fun. It's fun. I love having a ton of little bags because if you're all in on one thing, did CRO literally just break out? I just got an alert right now. Hey! Hey! I just said it was very likely to happen, and then within a few seconds it happened. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. That was totally luck. Totally luck. Wow, the probability of that happening is insanity. Holy heck. It's like CRO was watching our stream. It moved 20% since I said that, just to go break that high. What the actual F? Wow. Am I crazy, guys? Did that actually just happen? Is this real life? That's a first. What the heck? Steve, are you freaking out, bro? Are you freaking out, Steve? Where are you? Wow. I don't even know what to say. That is very wild. Let's put another alert. CRO heard it, and it's like, no, I want $1.25 now. It's not going to $1.25 the second, although who knows? It also just moved 20%, I don't know, seconds after I talked about it. Yeah, bros, you saw it. Jason. Wait, why didn't I read it? Mr. Caspa. This is epic. Is it ever going to read it? I've never seen this happen before. Not like that. There it is.
Thanks, man. I just made $200 from your CRO call. And I just lost $200 on this super chat.
Well, write it off in your taxes. That's break even. What's up, Jason Casper? How you doing, brother? Yo, you have to get on the show again at some point. Where you been? Where you been, son? Let me see. I don't have your link on hand, do I? You guys, if you haven't seen the collabs we've done in the past, I guess it's not going to alert. If you haven't seen the collabs we've done in the past, Jason Casper, great guy, great trader. We have very different trading styles, but we have a lot in common in the way we approach charts. Give him a follow. His link's in the chat. I just linked him. He's a follow. He's a good guy. He knows his stuff. You guys know I don't say that about a lot of people. Don't say that about all. I can name him on one hand. But holy, like, I'm trying not to just, like, curse my brains out here. I don't know what to say. This is freaking wild. But thank you, Jason. I appreciate you, bro. Dude, we sniped this from 9 cents. From 9 cents. We had the inverted head and shoulders. Looking for a back test. Let's just follow the TA, man. Let's see how that plays out. Holy shizzle. I will say, I'm not a huge fan of that wick. Typically, when you see that wick, shows you selling. There's selling response. What would be ideal for CRO here is to kind of just repeat the patterns doing on the macro. Retest 28 cents, get rejected, have a higher low, continue until that resistance has been gobbled up and it's ready to go. Holy shit. Dude. What the heck? What are you guys saying? I can't even... Ooh. Ed, can I show my portfolio in percentages? Yeah, I can. I don't have it. I don't have that prepared for you guys, so I can't really this second. But I can tell you off the top of my head. Bitcoin, 60%. That's a little low. I wish it was higher. But alts had a heck of a run so far, and it's pushing my BTC distribution down. But Bitcoin sitting at about 60%. I have 12% Ethereum, 7% Litecoin. What else is up there? 3% Doge, 1% BNB, 1.5% Mana.
Hi,
That's
Tom.
about right.
Could you give us thoughts on SHA MOONTARGET? Ledger spoke about it recently.
SHA Moondar. You know, Ricardo, you know, I'm skeptical on anything that has the word moon or safe or Elon or anything. No rug pool coin. No. I can give thoughts. I haven't heard of it yet. But there's always time to learn. I got to get through the other requests first, my friend, but I definitely will. Definitely will. CHZ, if I can focus, now I have to be careful, guys. Like, if I make a joke and say, like, something's going to zero, judging by this stream, it might just snap down to zero. I don't know. I got the Midas touch today. CHZ on the weekly looks good, but it's not quite confirmed for me. I want to see this candle close on the weekly up with buying momentum. I don't like these single candle kind of standoffs. They could be big opportunity, but I find them just a little too risky for my taste. What we did have, and this is a great example, is a Tom Crown original technical analysis term right here. We call this a high power moving average setup. And really what that means, and you have to do this on longer time frames, daily, weekly, monthly. On the daily, when you see the 100, 200, 50, 20, all those moving averages pulled and compressed down into a small price range, you very reliably see a break, a very strong break. And we saw that. We saw that happen. From 32 cents, traded up to 66, 100% gain. And we can see that CHZ has not given up that rally. It's retraced literally back to the golden pocket, which I didn't know. Literally retraced back to golden pocket, and now consolidating, flagging out, whatever you want to call it. 72 cents above. I mean, that seems to be the logical next target, right? 72 cents resistance above you. It almost made it there. This month. 57 cents is a monthly resistance. All right. There's your S-Coin, Rico. You made me join your S-Coin club. Now I'm up $50. Thanks, buddy. I mean, it's no SHIB. It's no SHIB, but it'll do. It'll do. Consolidate, then breakout, 72 cents. Easy. Crow. What are you doing, Crow? Do I need... Hey, Crow, are you that needy that you need me to, like, stare at you and talk about you for you to go up? Too bad. Sit in your corner. I am going to set an alert here for Crow for under 23.6 cents, right around that level. To see this fully retrace after hitting an all-time high would be a not so good in the short-term sign. As long as it can hold on to some of this rally, which it is still currently doing, but not so confidently. We can see it's hit the deep retrace of the 786. But as long as it doesn't trade back below from where it started at about 24 cents, this is still bullish. If it breaks below there, then this is a very strange event. I wonder what happened. This is a rare time I'm going to pull up volume. And we can see that this volume is very real. This is some very real volume going on here. Check that out. On the daily... Steve, you must be freaking out, dude. Look at that volume. Can't, like, barely even see it over here. The last time volume was this high was back here when it trailed off to a higher low and started running. That volume is very convincing. Wow. See if it got what it takes. I wouldn't doubt it at this point. Okay, so we'll get to these requests. We got the Crow. We got Rico's S-Coin. We got it's over 9,000. A new patron. Kristen Hansen. Welcome, friend, to the patron. It's good to have you. Well done. You've made a good choice. Check out the patron. Everybody else. Do it. Do it. All the cool kids are doing it. Why aren't you? Bomb. I'm just kidding. Do check it out, but certainly I don't want anyone that like can't afford it to sign up or something. Don't do that. So mana, as we did see in our little snippet preview video that we released recently, $4.20, $4.10, just about 5 was our target. Bam, done. That was easy. Blasted right through it. We had the same as what I was just describing, that high energy moving average setup right here. Here's another great example of this. When all those moving averages get packed into a small price range, price moves. I wouldn't want you guys to think that means it always goes up. However, the trend of the overall market is up, and so we've been seeing these result in ups. So keep your eyes peeled for these high energy setups. You may find yourself a gem. So our 1618 was hit at 410. Our next upside target looking
at CHZ more on the smaller time frames since the move up was so volatile. The daily weekly are just going bunnies.
Did it say going bunnies, but then your super chat said going unicorn? Am I going crazy? I think I'm going crazy. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe I'm not even streaming right now. We can look back at it. I'm gonna finish mana. So our first profit-taking target was hit on mana. Boom. It happened very quickly after we streamed it, which was cool. But that doesn't help you, right? It doesn't help you what to do in the future. It doesn't help you. I would be looking $7.24. That's our next target. Our measured move, our 2 extension. We hit the 1618. Now we're looking for the 2. We have seen this happen in many coins, though. Oh man, this thing just looks crazy, though. When they hit these extensions, they tend to either backtest a previous extension or kind of just trade sideways, coil up, and look to make that move, that full move to the 2. I haven't taken any profit on mana yet. I haven't, but I probably will look to do so. Some, as I do everything. At 725, okay? That'd be my next upside profit take. And for some reason, this is gone now, but I think it was about 11. Where is it? So 725 and $11.11. I like that number. It's clean. 1111. I can't get it on there. 1111 is likely where I would look to scale the rest out. Of course, keeping a moon bag as I always do. Wow, what a crazy day. I feel the energy today. I woke up feeling the energy. If you're not in mana and you're thinking about FOMOing, consider $2. Consider $2. We could definitely see something like that. If we don't hit it, that just means this wasn't the trade for you. Buying right here, hoping that it will go to 725 is not a great idea. Waiting for a retracement, a good entry there might be a smarter idea. We'll see. Everything just looks beastly. Mana, you wild. You wild, Mana. Rico, you want to look at the small time frames, Rico? You would. You would. What's up, Ryan has subscribed. Welcome, Ryan. Good to have you. You see more small time frames. System was so volatile. The daily leaker just going unicorn. Yeah, and that's what we're seeing. So that's what we're seeing on Mana as well. You know, like when you have these insane moves to the upside or downside, big time frames aren't always going to be your best friend. Now, if you aren't at a new all-time high. If you're not in price discovery, they can be more helpful. But when you're in price discovery, like we were with where we are with Mana, right? Your indicators are just all going to be pushed up to the top. They're all just going to be maxed out, and that's not very helpful. That's just going to keep telling you that until the top is in. So you're looking at smaller time frames. And this still looks healthy. This still looks solid. I have an idea. Golden Pocket hasn't been hit yet. 53 cents. On the 3 hour. See, I just thought, like, how am I going to, like, I don't know what to tell people here. It's like, I believe that it's going to go retest the high it put in. I don't know what path it's going to take. It's like that. Something like that. Yeah. Rico, you tell people about it. I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't know about Chili's. I just bought it because you told me to. Typically, when someone close to me just randomly messages and says, buy this, and it's like someone close to me that I know knows what they're talking about, I'll just throw $100 at it. Whatever. Like, screw it. Worst case, I lose $100. Best case, they're right. But the greater part actually is then when it does go up, or if it does go up, then you get to celebrate with them. You're like, yeah, CHZ. Even though I only have $100 worth, like, still fun. Makes it a lot more, like, crypto can be very solitary. And it's a good idea to find ways to kind of incorporate it. Hey, there's a great shill for our Discord there. Join the Discord. Having a community, people to talk to about it is like almost the majority of the enjoyment, in my opinion. EGLD, I know we're just catching up, and I know that we're behind. Who knows if these people are even still here. But this is for Spirit at the very beginning of the episode, like an hour later, man. I'm sorry. That's what you get, guys. I'm sorry, but you tip me in the very beginning. It's going to be a while. I still appreciate you, though. It's not that you shouldn't. I appreciate you. EGLD broke to new all-time highs. Looks like it's tested it multiple times with our lows coming up. This is very zoomed in. Well, we're on the weekly here, but very zoomed in, what I'm talking about right there. We don't really have that flat top. It's not, we did. It just didn't really play out yet. This is on the weekly, but you are above your 20 and 50 weekly, so there's really not much negative there. Here's what I was talking about, more zoomed in. So when we zoom in here to the daily, we have this pattern, and that's excellent. We want that. We want that. That suggests we're looking to move to those previous targets. Let's see, 420, 500, yep. Those were our targets way back here. As in, as we moved up and we kept seeing rallying, we kept setting our sights higher. Never really made it to 420, but something tells me it's itching to before the end of this cycle. Daily looks very strong. Close this candle today with waning selling momentum, EGLD, and you're looking for some new all-time high action. Some price discovery. Not that hard to believe, as it seems lots of coins going into price discovery here. Still on top of the 20. I would like to see it hold $236. I think it's moving. I think it's moving to 420. Blaze it. 420 blaze it. Speaking of 420, how many likes do we have in the video? How many likes do we have? 190? With 280 watching. Kind of low numbers. That's all right. We have 280 of the best right here. Let's close this poll, by the way. It's been open. Thanks for voting. If you haven't smashed that like button, guys, we need 220 to get to 420. Please don't let them take away my 420 license. And if I don't get 420 likes, they will. So share the love. But you guys think it's going to November close? Seems the majority of you are thinking 70K. Interesting. I don't think that's a bad bet. To see 11% say under 60K fits our demographic. We had 471 votes. That's quite a lot. Honestly, if you guys want to know where I weigh in, I think higher than 70. Higher than 70. We'll see. If we don't have an explosive kind of stock to flow close like Plan B saying at 98K, if we don't have it this month, I feel like that just makes it more likely next month in December. In my mind, it's not if it will hit 100K. It's will it hit 100K this month? Will it hit 100K in December? Will it hit 100K in January? We don't know. We don't know the timing. But for me, it is when, not if. It's good to see a lot of you are like-minded. Actually, we have one more extension here on the daily. That's pointing at that 420 and 500 levels. Yep. There we go. I have a feeling this is going to be a clip at some point when that hits. Nothing will be better than this freaking crow clip, though. I'm going to clip that when we're done. Mana EGLD. What else did we get? A few minutes look at EGLD. Profit taking targets on mana. We got it. Lady Julie, you wanted... I didn't pull this one up because it was something F. What was it? Are you here? I'm going to message you. Ethereum in price discovery as we speak, literally trading at an all-time high again in this 5 minute. I got a message her. She in the chat. Don't forget to smash that. There it is. ENJF. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Ethereum's breaking out again. It's Team Rocket, man. Just Team Rocket blasting off again. ENJF for the wonderful Julie. Of course. Of course, of course. This is definitely not a pair I have looked at before. That's okay. Well, what strikes me immediately is this is an Ethereum pair that has trended up recently. We have not seen much of that. Period. Almost every Ethereum pair we've looked at recently has been selling off. ENJF moving up. That means that ENJ is outpacing Ethereum in growth at the moment in these candles. So what? This week and last week. Headphones are being goofy. I need new headphones. Weekly looks solid. Weekly does look solid. Ooh, you're below the clouds though. That is a little sketchy. Do my headphones keep turning off?
Squid looks like a nice dip. What are your fib targets?
Not financial advice for anyone but Rico. Yes, Rico should. No one else but Rico should. All in. All in at 0. I'll take all of them. You have a cross up above the clouds here. Or a cross up on our weekly, but it's below the cloud. So this is a little bit of a bummer because unlike what we've seen on Ethereum USD, BTC USD, a cross up above the clouds, a cross up below the clouds is a weak signal. That doesn't mean it can't go up, but it's not that really confident signal that we're going to gloat about later like we did on Bitcoin and Ethereum and some other charts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just got a very interesting email. Oh, never mind. Boring. I thought it was something interesting. That's okay. This is below the clouds, not as strong of a signal, and that is okay. Still a bullish signal, just not a strong one. But it's over 9,000. Dallinson re-signing up, I suppose. I don't know, or that's a bug. But welcome, Dallinson. Love you, brother. Stay with us forever. On the daily, things are looking a little better. You're back in trend. You're above the cloud. Your money flow is looking to roll over. Interesting. Interestings. I think this is what I'm going to go with on this guy. Let's see. I'm not the most experienced Ethereum pair trader. As in, I just don't watch the charts as much as BTC pair. But this is probably where I would be looking. It's probably where I'd be looking if I wanted to convert ENJ to Ethereum in this golden pocket. 001 to 0011. Something like that. I would look to lock in some profit. That's almost a 2x from here, so provided you didn't buy it at its high in the 30th, I think an intelligent trader may look to take profit equal to their principal invested and allow the rest of them to ride. That would be into Ethereum. So I guess it depends. What, you want more Ethereum? Then go for it. Go for it. Stack those Ethereums. Stack them. I'm going to see if there's any reason to think that there would be anything in the way. Doesn't really look like it, though. Not until up here. Doesn't seem like we have many significant resistances on this bad boy. Just that golden pocket. Then, of course, what, your all-time high. Interesting. No real divergence. Well, I always like a challenge. I think this chart looks very strong. Yeah, there we go. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Thank you, Julia. I love you. Appreciate you. I would Ethereum pairs. I'm so used to looking at Bitcoin pairs and USD pairs that when I see these Ethereum pairs, they don't connect the same way. Mostly because all of them have been moving down, except for this one. I think that's like kind of enough on its own. This one's trending up. I can't really name many that are. So I have some ENJ. I'm probably not going to sell it for Ethereum, but everybody has their own goals. Sorry, I almost forgot about that one.
Baby Bitcoin, baby money bag. What's your thoughts on this project?
Never heard of it. Sounds like, honestly, it sounds like a pump and dump scam. Sounds like Squid Game. Sounds like anything with the word baby in it. I don't understand why people would buy it just because it has a word. Like you guys do know, like the title of a coin doesn't do anything, right? It's like not important to the coin. Just letting you know. I don't know if this person wanted to look at DOT. But we'll look at DOT simply to brag. I got you, Jeffrey.
Can you also look at Fetch after VRA?
Yes. Yes. And VRA is next, don't you worry. I really don't know if anybody wanted to look at DOT, but I wanted to brag about it. 2 in-stream trades. We look to go long from $10 to close at 27-ish. We reopened at 27-ish too. 50. Here we are, trading at a new all-time high. DOT rocking and a rolling. Where would we look next? We're going to use the same technique we use all the time. It's going to get boring using this technique. But making money is never boring. DOT. 1618 extension target. $131. That's a great place to look to lock in some profit. Great place. Above that, just under 250. This is still possible in this run. In this cycle, 250 is possible. I think 131 is a better bet. 250? I'll take it. This is where I would look to lock in some profits. If it goes higher, good. I won't sell everything. But I'll lock in some profits at each one of these steps. And let's see our indicators. Daily looks pretty decent. Weird. The whole market looks good. Weird. Weekly kind of looks odd on a lot of charts, which is interesting to me. Because the weekly was the only bullish one for a while. Came off that bullish kiss. I mean, what more do you want? Momentum's up. Close above $51 and like, I guess I'll see you in the like 100 DOT because there ain't nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, you guys are overwhelming me. I love you though. I think I have fetch. Fetch. Whoa, what is this? That's weird. SUPERFARM. How you doing, Loki? How you doing, bro? Is it FET? Yeah, FET. Let's use this one. It's a nice chart.
Let's take a look at SUPERFARM, brother.
Let's see if I have an older chart. I got you, Loki. We're still burning. We're still burning this candle. We're almost caught up. 72.8 cents on fetch. That was our resistance, still is our resistance. That has not changed. Daily looks strong, but not quite as strong as some other things we've seen. Closing today at this price would not be a bad start. Really, this is the important value. 72.8 cents. You gotta close a daily above 72.8 cents. You haven't been able to do it. Doesn't mean you can't. You just haven't been able to do it in 43 days. What I do like here is our lows coming down and our highs kind of coming up. And this does look like a broadening wedge pattern. And while those don't necessarily have a specific bias, we have been seeing this a lot. We've been seeing this a lot across coins. Break the top side of the wedge, back test it, run.
That price is wrong on fetch. It's at 85 cents now.
Interesting. This is calculated by TradingView, but it's calculating it off of HIT BTC. All right, I guess we'll use this. This is on Binance. Oh, you know what? It's not wrong. You're correct, and this is also correct. On HIT BTC, which I would not recommend anyone do this because HIT BTC I've never heard anything good about. People call it shit BTC. I wouldn't trust it, but there's an arbitrage opportunity. On HIT BTC, this is trading at 65.6 cents, and on Binance, this is trading at 84 cents. That is a huge, huge difference. 84. That's a 30% arbitrage opportunity. That is how little I trust HIT BTC, though, is I don't think that it's worth it. I don't think the risk is worth it there. Also interesting, I think that we're going to really find out this is the same level. Because these dailies are struggling there. Now I'm interested. That is a huge ARB opportunity. Nope. So it's the same price, except on Binance it's trading above it. On HIT it's trading below it. That's really weird. Don't go on HIT BTC. That so many red flags for me. That it would trade with such a difference for such a long time. That's not how ARB works. ARB is settled usually very quickly. It's remedied. That gives me bad vibes. That gives me bad vibes. Not on fetch, but on, I don't know, HIT BTC. That's just very odd. You don't see that. Well, it's funny because it's the exact same thing I said, except invert it. So 72.9, 73 cents, still the important level. Still the important level. The difference is you have closed above it. In fact, you've closed above it a lot. On the weekly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles. Now, I don't love the multiple tests of support. That does weaken it. But coming off of a cross above the clouds on the weekly, this is the signal we were talking about. Keep talking about on different charts. That's very, very, very bullish. We can see the Kaijun line has been holding the weekly as support, which is overlapping with monthly support, was resistance, now being tested as support. What you really don't want to see, and so I was saying you want to close above 72.9. Really what we don't want to see now is they close below 72.9. We have a little leeway with the Kaijun there. That threw me off. That was weird. You don't see that. And that makes me think there's something shady going on at HIT. Don't try to take advantage of that. This is one of the few coins that on the weekly market cipher looks very good. VWAP is actually moving back to positive now. On other coins, we've been seeing it move from positive to negative. We do have a little pinch here, but it's not confirmed. You have your bullish kiss, another Tom Crown original. Someday this will all just be considered crypto TA. When they write the books. It'll just be like crypto TA, but we made this up. So where are we going to look? I think that this is looking to break bullish. First upside target. You could bail it too. Could bail it too, but I think the odds of $2.60, $2.70, very good. And I could definitely see this trading up to 520. Could definitely see it trading up to 520 in this run. Let's see if anything else agrees here. I don't know if that high really counts because it started trading. Are more macro moves really pointing at the same levels? Here we go. These would be my profit-taking targets. I don't think this is all the history, so I don't want to use my fib this way because I have a feeling that that isn't the swing high. But our macro would give a complete the picture there. 275, 777. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Small limit sells. Locking in profits. That's the way to do it, baby. What a chart, Fetch. What a chart. This actually looks extremely bullish. Down like 25% downside. 12, there we go. It's because it's calculated by TradingView. All of it's like a little off. We could look to go long on that 72.9 cents.
Steve, his shitcoin is going to Coinbase, lol.
CRO is. I gotta read the chat. Which? Yours or Steve's? Is it CHZ or Steve's? Is it CRO or CHZ? What? Giovanni Amelia, you're super cool. Thanks for joining us. Crypto Kai having a real fun night. You're a ray of sunshine in the park, boys. Yeah, I don't know. Some kid's named Trevor Leahy over there. CRO is going to Coinbase? Steve's gonna be rich. Rich Uncle Steve. Basically, we could look to make a play here. You know, $2 probably be the safer part. We have a nice 167% upside target, so we could be a little more loose with our stop, and we can still keep a very nice ratio. We could even stop below the 200 daily and still be almost a 5-to-1. $2 absolutely looks likely. All right, I'm blown away. We're getting to JASMY is literally next. Guys, I have them all tabbed up. All tabbed up.
Oh yeah, baby.
Was that when they announced it? Did they announce it at 1950 UTC? So what, that was 350 East? Is that, I bet that's exactly. I bet we were live during that announcement, and that's what that was. That's going to make some good clippings. I didn't forget, buddy. I won't forget. Wow, CRO is going to Coinbase. I'm so happy for you, Steve. I have like, I don't know, like 100 CRO or something, like some small amount for the card. So I'm not super excited for me, but I'm super excited for you, my friend. I'm super excited for you. Well done, Steve. You freaking deserve it, man. It's been awesome watching you grow, brother. VRA broke early. Broke early from its ascending lows, flat top pattern. Broke early. We didn't get a third one. It's not necessary to get one. But we broke. It looks like we have a pretty sufficient back test on the daily of 5 cents as support. And we've hit, let's see, we've hit our 74 cents, almost to 95. And now I'm going to have to figure out where the heck I found these. I think I know. There it is. 95, 96 cents next up from our local retracement extension. Man, 19 cents though. That's calling. This is where I'm looking. I don't have it. I don't have any VRA. transparency. So the rest of the market is moving hot. And what we're going to want to see here is VRA moving the same. If it is, I'm looking for 19 cents. Obviously 9.5 in the shorter term. Coming off your bullish kissing. Money flows moving up, VWAP's moving down. That's the same as Bitcoin, which is an unusual combination. We didn't see that often. MACD reaching up on the weekly for a new buying momentum high and no issues on RSI locally. That's not bad. I can't complain. Cannot complain about that. I think this has more to go. There could be. Oh, yeah. We see this a lot when a move breaks a high, moves to its measured move, the 2 extension, and then comes back to the 1618. We could be seeing that happen. Very realistically, that could be what's happening. So there may be an entry at 74 cents still. Currently trading at about 8 cents. We do have on the 4-hour nice little bullish kissing. Can never complain about that. Let's move this over. And on the daily, things do not look the best. Daily's showing a little weakness, but the rest of the market is looking so strong that it's hard to believe. If I had to pick a lower entry, I'd probably look at about 5 cents, 5.5 cents. Now that we've zoomed in, we can see that we didn't actually test it. We got very close. That can still count. Doesn't have to come back by definition. But without actually fully testing it, I think that there's still a good probability of it. Only because I'm seeing some weakness on the daily. I don't know, man. I think 9.5 cents comes first, though. I've seen that on the 12 too. Weird. Interesting. Let's look at JASMY because it's pumping. Finally, I'm sorry, man. I know it took forever. For Nicholas. JASMY. They should change this to JAZZME. JASMY. It'd just be a lot cooler. Not a lot of... Okay, let's see if there's more than just Coinbase. So on Coinbase, this listed and has gone very well. Very well on Coinbase. Here we go. When you're doing your TA, guys, always make sure that you're looking at the chart with the most history, but favor the big exchanges with real volume. So don't favor HitBit. Favor Binance, favor Coinbase, you can do Bittrex. It's not really the best. But whatever has the longest history is typically what you want to go with, because here's a great lesson. If we look at JASMY on Coinbase, it's only gone up, right? Virtually only gone up. But this only started trading this month. If we look at it on Bittrex, we can see that, yes, it has gone up, but it is not at its all-time high. Coinbase would lead us to believe that maybe it is. So what exchange you use, and another really good example of that was when we looked at FET. It matters. Price is local to exchange. They can be different. They can vary. Price history can vary. But in general, and that's why we use long time frames, in general, they tend to move together. They tend to try to reach an equilibrium.
Remember Tiger King coin? Do the same to this. It's hilarious.
Okay. I remember Tiger King. How could I forget? For like one whole week, it was spammed in every stream. We can look at that. I want to see one. I want to... JASMY. Jazz Attack. Where might have a longer history. You know what? You're right, Scott Lux, because... I'm going to look it up because I want to see how long it's traded. That'll help me narrow down. What? Did this split? February 2021. What the heck? It went from $2 to a penny. Something tells me that this actually... Oh, you can't see it. Something tells me that that didn't actually happen. that what actually happened is that at $2 they did some kind of split, like a stock split. And so it went from $2 to 1 cent, maybe like 200 to 1. That'd be my guess. Maybe 100 to 1. Let's see what it says. Not a great sign. That doesn't seem to have much of a... It doesn't seem to have much of a following. It says like just listed on KuCoin maybe. I don't really believe this engagement. Again, like, do you guys notice how it's 280 likes, 120 likes, 230? I don't know. There's something fishy about that. Developer, hey, unlike some things we look at least there are 3 contributors to its GitHub. The last commit was in May. It's not the end of the world. That was a while ago. What kind of catches me, though, is there's no Reddit. Their Twitter is a little odd. Something doesn't rub me right about this. Coinbase, of course, lists everything. Ever. It does seem to have some liquidity. Bittrex trades it. KuCoin, Coinbase. That's legit enough. I wonder why I can't find, though, the history. Why can't I find the history? Look, we have KuCoin here. So for some reason we just like can't find it. Maybe on this. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. CoinGecko seems to have the data going back to February. However, it doesn't seem TradingView does. I don't know what happened. This definitely looks and feels like a coin split to me. Today, 24-hour less circulating supply. Ooh, circulating supply 4.8, total supply 50. So that means 10% of the supply is out. Where's the other 90%? What is this? Where's the other freaking... There's no max supply. Where's the other 90% of this? I don't know. I would be weary with this. Doesn't mean you can't make money, but I'd be weary. I don't like that I can't find what exchange it was traded on. But we are nearing our golden pocket at 31 cents. Not a bad spot to lock in some profit. If you're in profit, not a bad spot. There's really no monthly levels on any of these charts we have, nor weekly. So we're pretty much just using our retracement tool. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, boys! I love it. I love when the when the 618s overlap. 31 cents. Great profit taking spot. Your RSI is up. Not the highest point in price, but we can't really say that because something happened. Something happened here that was not trading. Like, it has to be a split. VWAP is up on the daily, money flows up. Dang. Dang, yo. Then you got $3 up here. Huh. Or wait, this is all the history, isn't it? No, I am so confused. What's going on? Okay, well, either way, 31 cents I think is a great profit-taking spot. If you're, I don't know, you have bigger eyes, you want higher targets, I'd probably look about 73.5 cents. That's our 2 measured move extension. Boom, from our high to our low. It's right near our deep retrace. That's enough evidence for me to say it's a decent spot. If you really want to get thirsty, I would highly recommend you lock in something at that 31, something at that 73, but then you can set your sights up here at the $3 all-time high. We can see that was the highest it traded, and it's also our 618 extension. The fact that these overlap is spooky. It doesn't happen very often, and when it does, it's usually a precursor to some confidence at those price levels. So This is an interesting coin. You're gonna have to tell us. You have to tell us like what happened to it. It had to have had a coin split or reissuance or something. To trade from $3 to less than a penny. That's minus 99.9% basically. Something rubs me weird about this one. With 90% of the supply not circulating, you gotta be careful. Get your monies. What's up, Moshe Cohen, Philip Petrovic, Nathan Ivester? Thanks for subscribing, guys. Great to have you. Make sure you're in the Discord. Discord has educational content. I put our video or our charts up live after the stream. There's educational videos, content, live chat 24/7, blah, blah, blah. But really what it is the best way to keep up with our live streams. YouTube constantly shadow bans us, and the only way you'll make sure to get all of our live streams, get all these sweet trades, is to be in the Discord. I think I got everyone's requests. You guys really, you made me work for it today. I'll give you that. You made me work for it today. I appreciate it though. I do. Ooh. And I appreciate all these new patrons. La-di-da. It's over 9,000. Solar Abyss. Joining the patron. Investing in himself. That's what I like to see. Welcome, my brother. Welcome, welcome. Bitcoin just chilling out, huh? Just chilling. How unexpected. Every time I go live, Bitcoin chills out. Good to see Bitcoin. That slight weakness on the hourly is still showing. 2 hours showing it. Honestly, though, 62.2, I don't think it's going to trade below there today. The 4 hour looks bearish, and that always makes me bullish. You can see a pocket of moving averages right above 61,000, and you can see consolidation there in price, likely a decent level of support. Just to catch him. Oh, ARPA. We looked at ARPA recently. We will look at ARPA, but I just remembered I acknowledged Loki and then didn't look at what he asked for. Oops. Where are you, Loki? SUPERFARM. 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 Oh, man. Let's see. I'm going to pull it up over here. That way. SUPERFARM. Oh, okay, it's 228th in market cap. So it's decently sized. Let's see. Here's what I like to see. Total supply, max supply. Wait. Total supply and max supply. So there's a max supply. But the circulating supply, so it's not exactly what I like to see. Undistributed tokens vault. NFT drops vault, ecosystem vault, staking vault, development vault. So there is a 100, 200... Quite a few. This looks like 60% maybe of the supply is held in some form by the creators. I'm not a fan of that, but again, that doesn't mean that it can't make profit, doesn't mean it can't be successful. This is kind of what I was getting to about whatever it was. I already forgot the name of it. JASMY. This is what kind of struck me weird. So, SUPERFARM, which I've never heard of, a lot more followers. They don't have a Reddit, that's okay, but like... a lot more followers, let's see. This engagement to me looks more natural, and I can't really put my finger on what I mean by that. You just have to develop an eye. You'll just look at enough projects, social medias, and you'll just develop a feel. No developer repo. Can't say that's a good sign because it's literally never a good sign. Traded on Binance, Uniswap, SHIZZ BTC, KuCoin, Hotbit, Gate. It's traded across quite a few places. Looks like it has sufficient liquidity. How long has this traded? Since March, February? That's what it said about JASMY though, and I couldn't find it. Off its high from 72%. Its all-time high at $4.74. All-time low at 28, up 358%. Let's see if there's a chart. Let's see if there's a chart. SUPERFARM. I'm sure there is because it has so many exchanges. I like the name of it. I did, again, though, say, the name of something doesn't matter. But I do like SUPERFARM. I don't know why, it just sounds interesting. Do not own any SUPERFARM, and just like JASMY, having trouble finding its history for some reason. SUPERFARM. Sans SUPERFARM. Huh. So if this is pumping, which it looks like it is, I wonder if it has something to do with its Sand SUPERFARM pair. That's unusual, because we typed in SUPERFARM and we see Tether, Bitcoin, Sand, Ethereum, Tower, whatever Tower is, and Rev. Unusual. Unusual. To see so many pairs, it's odd. I wonder if those coins are related in some way. What stinks is I can't really chart it for you, bro. There doesn't seem to really be any history. Weirdly, okay, so I guess it was mostly traded against Sand? And it's growing against, I don't get it. Why is it traded against Sand? Maybe you guys know. I don't know. I have no idea. I hate Uniswap charts. They're so gappy. They're so gappy. It's hard to work with. Like, even on the day, they're gappy. This looks like, I don't know, like stocks on the weekend. Or like gold on the weekend. It's just like dots. There's not going to be too much I can say about it. You're going to have to see a little higher high here locally. You need to have a higher RSI versus the 30th of October. Yeah, the chart is not going to be easy to work with. Look at it on the monthly, though. What's up, Vincent Vega, man? Been a long time. Been years. Although you've popped in at some point. SUPERFARM is Elio Trades coin. Okay. See, you guys know. I didn't know. Lord Cyberg, you think SHIB might be taking off. Interesting. SHIB at a heartbeat, says one beast of many. Since I really can't do anything with this, sorry, Loki. I'll just pull this up quick. Let's see what it looks like. Don't get excited yet. I would not get excited yet on the SHIB. That's a nice little 2-hour candle. You're just not out of the woods yet. Doesn't mean you can't. Doesn't mean it can't keep going in the next 3 hours. You know, move up to maybe that 8,000-ish area. VWAP could be worse. And just don't get excited yet. It hasn't happened yet. On the 4-hour, you have a little reversal pattern. Long red candle body. A doji, now a long green candle body. However, you have 3 hours left, so this is not confirmed. You have a potential reversal there. We don't see divergence on RSI or MACD, so there's nothing there to kind of call that early and be like, that's likely to bounce. Though that 54-hour moving average is at that 6,600 level, which is likely strengthening it as support. I haven't sold my SHIB yet. I don't know when I will. If they list a SHIB BTC pair on Coinbase, then I'll probably look to take profit. Wow. Is anything moving? I don't know if we can one-up this. Like, I don't know if I don't think I can ever one-up this CRO thing. For those of you just joining us in this episode, literally we were looking at CRO, and I said, you know, this awesome macro pattern, 28 cents, you know, once we break 28 cents, we can look for these crazy upside targets. And I said, I think that will happen sooner rather than later. And literally during this live stream, it was like right here that I said it. I wish I timestamped it. It's like right here. I think I said, and this is on the 1 minute, that I think that'll happen sooner rather than later. And I guess Coinbase news came out that they're listing CRO. I don't know. I'm live. I can't keep up with the news while I'm live, unfortunately. I'm bad enough at multitasking as it is. But I don't know if I'll ever beat that. That was the wildest crap I've ever seen live on stream. Look at that crap. Look at that. Just boom, 24 cents, broke its all-time high, sold back down, but again, as we were saying, as long as it doesn't fully retrace this move, I'm still thinking this is bullish. Like, we're going to have to see under 24 cents. I think realistically, say like an hour time frame. Yeah. We'll use the hour time frame. 23.94, as long as it doesn't trade below there or specifically close below there. I mean, that's still a new all-time high and a higher low. I don't think I'll ever beat that. I might as well just retire though. Just retire from streaming now because I've peaked. I've peaked. Bitcoin's seen a little red. ARPA for my man. So we looked at ARPA very recently. In the last day or two. 12 cents being our major support. We're looking basically for this to consolidate and then make a move up to 49.5, 50 cents. So let's see if anything's changed. I doubt it. Daily looks good. MACD looks good. Weekly looks even better. Weekly looks heckin' strong. Wow. Wow. Yeah, nothing's really changed here. We had our bullish kiss. If you guys caught that mana video, this is the exact same signal in the exact same time frame. Right here. Trippy time. Same signal. We got the bullish kiss, so we're looking for upside. It's been kind of that easy when we get these signals for a little bit. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about it. 49.5 cents. If you break that, yeah, bigger moves. Probably about $1. Turns out I did have some ARPA. I don't know how or why. I don't ever remember buying it, though. All right, Bitcoin, are you doing a little retracement? Are the altcoins bullying you? Are they bullying you, Bitcoin? Let's see. I don't know if that really fits. That looks better. Yeah. Our 0.5 retrace. Very likely. Almost always is it very likely. But something actually does catch my eye here. So, yeah, I just saw this. This right here. This reminds me of something we're seeing on the daily. Right here. Do you guys see it? Let's put it side by side. That might be helpful, constructive. There we go. Do you guys see it? Am I crazy? I might be crazy after today. Like that crow thing might have made me go crazy. There we go. Do you see it? There we go. Doesn't that look similar? Doesn't it look similar? On the 5 minute, you have a rally, retrace, little shoulder, a lower low, and then over on the daily, you have the exact same thing. You have the rally, retrace, lower low, or lower low, retrace. God, I can't speak. A low, a retrace, a lower low, and then you start getting what looks like an inverse head and shoulders pattern. That looks pretty similar. This is the 5 minute, this is the daily. Something tells me they're likely going to play out in a similar fashion. So to that 0.5 wouldn't be too crazy. Let's see. During that time, maybe we see something like this. Into something like this, right? I can see that. And this is a giant inverse head and shoulders. Now, I'm not exactly predicting that it's going to play out like this. But the similarities between the 5-minute right now and the daily to me is spooky. Very spooky. Let me put this over my head. This is my crown of candles. Candle's crown. I don't know. You guys see it? I see it. But it's been a wild ride today. You guys have rocked it. All the calls are now financial advice. Incorrect. None of this is financial advice. Incorrect. SHIB rallying, someone says. If I had a nickel for every time someone said SHIB was rallying, I would have hundreds of nickels. Literally, maybe hundreds. It's moved. I mean, I'll say this. It's moved since we looked at it a second ago. We can see on the 1 minute, it's still pushing. That is good. It's rallying, but it hasn't broken yet. It hasn't broken really an important level. It hasn't moved in a significant way. What I do like, I mean, I do like this. You got an inverse head and shoulders setup, but you just haven't broken in a way that really kind of, I don't know, means anything. I would assume you're even probably underneath these high trends. Still. Yep. Getting close. I think it's a little too early to celebrate, and to that fact, I'll tell you where I think it is celebrate-y. Let's use this point. Yes, you're still technically in these in the downtrend from the descending highs, but there's gonna be somewhere where you can start getting excited, and that's in the 7,900 range. If you want to get excited before then, 74.94, so 7,500. And if you really want to jump the gun, here, I'll put these on here. If you really want to jump the gun, get excited, yeah, 7,213. I'm not gonna get excited there, but you can. I don't think that's super significant, but these closes up here are going to be more significant. So what would be nice to see is this. A move to just about 8,000, a pullback to 72, and then a run for all-time high, possibly break higher. Then you have a beautiful inverse head and shoulders. Maybe we're going to get it. Maybe SHIB is going to steal the show again. It feels a lot like January, doesn't it? Except it was Doge in January. Let's get rid of these so we can actually see it. But it was Doge in January. Now it seems to be SHIB. Bitcoin, this is just like January. Q1, Bitcoin would kind of start trending down and Doge would run, and it would be like very disappointing as Bitcoin was bleeding and Doge was running, and then Doge would stop and then Bitcoin would go, and they're kind of playing leapfrog. Here we go. Here's your first potential mark to get excited, Shibonauts out there. There you are. Testing it right now, 7213. Dennis, 3 Rising Methods on Daily Bitcoin. Where have you been, bruh? Where have you been? We pointed that out early. Alex Marr, Tom is in flow state. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. Thank you. Bitcoin has bottom, said Jeffrey Collins. What's up, Luffy? Father Braids, my man. How you doing, Father Braids? Polly V. Ayad Karodi. I guess SHIB is go. I mean, here we go. Now we're at our first level where you can say something's happened. It's broken it. Sweet. Excellent. Let's add SHIB to the title because it's freaking rocking. Still need to see higher, though. If we make a move, like I said, to 8,000, especially if it can come back test 72, that's gorgeous. But we don't have it yet. You're going to learn. You're going to learn. In crypto, you're just going to get baited over and over and over and over again into getting excited. And it's just never going to follow through until that one time where you're not paying attention. Except for CRO, which I guess on demand just does whatever. Nice. All right. Changing some of this stuff up here. Not bad. You know what I'm going to do because lots of people are interested in this? I'm going to put this, I'm going to dual chart it. Yep, that's right. We're going to dual chart. Double chart. Double the charts, double the action. I gotta throw that monitor away. It's so freaking bad, the quality. Can't see it. There we go. A little shibception here. Oof. Oofed. How you guys feeling? Did you smash the like buttons? Did you subscribe? Did you join Discord? Did you check out the Patreon? Did you? If you didn't, there's still time. Don't worry. There's still time. 285 watching with 300 likes. The hopes of getting 420 likes is fading. I still have faith in you guys, but it's fading. We haven't been hitting that 420 lately. I've been hitting that 420 lately, but not in stream. That's right. He's a spicy. He's a so spicy. Bitcoin, you're going the wrong way, buddy. You're going the wrong way. If you want a new all-time high on November 4th, I mean, you've got to not go that way. You got to go up. Miss Chib, Mr. McPickle. Thoughts on CRO, baby? We will never be questioned on CRO again. We said CRO earlier in this episode. Break 28 cents sooner rather than later. And then did literally seconds. Seconds later, Coinbase, I guess, announced it. What's up, Reeker boy? Love you too, brother. Love you, brother. Somebody clip that. Someone clip that CRO stuff. Because that's a spicy meatball. Our viewerships, man. I don't know. We haven't been streaming that much because it was the end of the month. Follow me on Twitter. There's the link to today's tweet about this stream. Feel free to retweet. What's up, Romaine? BFK Warzone. What's up, dude? Crypto Rex. Right back at you. Luna Sniper. Thoughts on Matic? I think Matic's moving to 250. I don't know what path it's going to take, but I think it's moving. What's up, Jesse? I love you all, by the way. One beast of many. Shibs likes Tuesdays. Yeah. Shibs Day. Shibs Day. Spider Tom. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. Oh. Shiba Diba. What's up, Shiba Diba? Huh. How long have we been live? I would like to get... There's just like one fruit fly in this room. I don't know how it lives here. Alright, we're about 2 hours in, but we're not done, because I feel more spice. I feel more spice. Crow. Let's add that alert. We're not going anywhere. We got to get 420 likes, guys. We're not going to stop streaming until we get 420 likes today. How's that sound? I don't care if it takes a year. We'll just be live for a year. Forever. But I do have to go to the bathroom. I know you guys think that's usually means he's done. I'm not done. Just gotta go to the bathroom. Be quick. Hopefully. We'll see. You never know how it goes now, right? I'm going to run this thingy again. But we'll be right back. What's up, traders? Happy November. Don't forget to check out Patreon. It is the best time to sign up today. Patreon comes with technical analysis, trade setups, macro market insights, all kinds of goodies exclusive to the patron. So if you're ready to get learnt, not burnt, check it out. It's supposed to automatically go back. Congestion hitting hard today. Don't worry, I have a doctor's appointment. Going to the butt doctor. Gotta do what you gotta do. What's up, Lena? Thanos. Ubaru. Ronnie just randomly saying BS for some reason. Cool. Bagnoff, you've been short on BTC since 29k. Good luck. My prayers are with you. Rest in peace. Some no name. Yeah, dude, I did a good one. I did a good one. Where are you at, JT? Justice prevails. Why like a video before you watch the content? I mean, we've been live for 2 hours, so I don't know. Don't know. Kevin Stone talking about ECH. We looked at that recently. Loki, don't worry, I did. She fell in twice in the new house, and now I always remember. Well, I did tell you guys, it wasn't really time to get excited about SHIB. Hit our first target, wicking, close below, and now we're seeing some retracement. Although I don't believe it'll retrace fully. Probably will look to retest that resistance up there. But it wasn't quite time to get excited. What's up, Gregzilla? How you doing, man? Can Adam keep pushing up? How you doing, Noah? Good to see you, man. Prathish Am, you look fresh like a college kid. Thank you, man. That's a compliment for a gentleman of my age. What's up, Bad Saf? How you doing? It's DBT dubs. JTGD. You lost me. Too much beans, not enough beans. What's up, Demitar? How you doing, dude? I think YouTube is not showing this to new people now, which is okay. We've been live like 2 hours. Oh, Bitcoin. That was a spicy little 1 second. That was a spicy second. That was a heckin' spicy 1 second. But no, selling back off. No big deal. I don't know. Maybe we're not getting the 50. Maybe we're not getting the retracements at the 0.5. That candle doesn't like really change my mind, but it's always a possibility. Let's look through our frames quick here. 1 minute and 5 minute looking to roll over, but still leaning bearish. 10 minute is so sketchy here with money flow at 0. This would be the time to pull up if you're trying to fake the market out. 12 hour to 15, we see the VWAP. That originates back to the 5, to the 10 even. All right, so from the 5 to the 10, we see VWAP trending up.
Can we take a look at Ravencoin?
You can do that. Into the 15 and the 30, we see that as well with money flow moving to the upside. 45 is where it gets ugly though, and remains ugly into the hour, into the 2 hour, into the 3 hour, into the 4 hour. Huh. Yeah, that pretty much, a lot of it just looks like it's targeting this area first. See how that plays out. SHIB excitement might not be over. We'll find out. We'll take a look at the Raven coin for Mr. Rodney. What's up, Rodney assistant?
Hey Tom, would you mind taking a look at Atom for us, please? Can't tell if it need a correction or can keep pushing.
What up, Noah? Yeah, we'll probably do that. We can do that, for sure. Let's look at Raven first. Raven with a potential bullish kiss as long as it continues trading above 10 cents. Unfortunately, it is at a major resistance, 12.8 cents. We've been talking about it every time we've looked at it for a while now. The weekly looks strong on Market Cipher. We're just seeing buying momentum reappear. We have our 100 weekly moving average down at 6 cents. Now, I don't think it will trade this low, but if it does, there's an excellent entry for a long there. I don't think it will, but that would be quite excellent. You're definitely still facing that resistance above you. You do have a high energy moving average setup. As we were discussing earlier in the video, we have all of our moving averages overlapping, and that can and usually does result with a strong move. Raven just hasn't been moving. I don't really know what to make of it. Its structure is fundamentally a little different than the rest of the market. Instead of that flat-topped triangle that we're looking for on so many coins, we have a different pattern. Now, this isn't a bearish pattern, but it's not a bullish pattern either. It's in a symmetrical triangle. Really, it's neutral. We're seeing our lows and our highs consistently. Highs moving down, lows moving up. Prices coiling. We see that on these moving averages. That's what creates those high energy potential setups. Your weekly looks good. Your daily looks pretty good. Daily still looks actually decent. It's going to be hard to find an edge here. You've been battling with 12.8 cents resistance. You might close above it today. You have like a 14.6 or 15 cent resistance above that. That's pretty strong as well. And then, of course, 18.8 is your final boss. You got to see closes. Got to see closes. On a break of 17.8 cents, we're likely to see a retest of the all-time high. Easy peasy. Or not all-time high, right? It might be. I don't know. The 2021 high. Did I get another alert? No. Stupid game is sending me alerts. Yeah. I mean, you're just now back to your golden pocket. You're in a symmetrical triangle. Like, I really can't make a call on this. The weekly looks stronger than the rest of the market. The daily looks pretty good, but you're still in negative money flow. You have a great moving average setup. You just have strong resistances above you. 12.8 really being the one I think that it needs to reclaim. It could do that literally today. It's trading above that right now. But I'd like to see a daily close. Finally, haven't done that since September. Close above. And then you got to battle through this. It's going to be hard getting an edge, man. Going to be hard. This is not all the history, I think. That's okay. This is plenty for here. These fibs are just magic. I think if you can break the all-time high, they are looking for 76 cents. Break 18.8, you're looking to retest the high. Break the high, you're looking for 76 cents. That is my verdict. I like Raven. I have a bunch of Raven. Not a bunch, but I have some. Just waiting. It had a pretty spicy February, pretty spicy start of the year, and then it's really been consolidating, retracing since, and just needs to have that one big break. Atom. Let's see. Okay. You moved up to your measured move. Cool. To the 2, back to the 1618. It's beautiful. Found support at 31. Excellent. Now it looks like you built a new support at 35. It was your extension. Now it's looking like support. Trading below there gets ugly. Suggests a retest to that 31 level. $56 still the target to the upside, it seems. Moon maths, maybe $100, 120 by the end of the run. Could see that. Zooming out's always helpful. Zooming out's always helpful, and here's why. Couldn't really see much on the daily, but then when you zoom out to the weekly, you see obviously a bottom. A big area of range traded support for a very long time. That's down around $5. Broke to the upside. Retraced back to previous resistance. We see that right here at 850. Broke it, retraced to it. Perfect. You found support and you broke your high. You moved higher. Now you might be doing the exact same thing. This could be a repeat. This could be a fractal of sorts. I'll draw it out for you. There it is. So you have your consolidation zone, right? You broke out to a new high. You back tested it. Easy. That support held, you broke to a new high. So what might we be doing now? Might be doing the same thing. Oops. There it is. Broke to a new high, back tested it. Let's see. That would be my guess. $60 to 72 would be our local moves right up in this zone. There you go. If it trades below 29, back to the drawing board. But I could see that. That's pretty patternistic. Can't tell if it needs a correction. I mean, it corrected. It corrected, it back tested. Now it just has to break again. Break 46.62. Hey, Tom, you sounds like robot, huh? And probably because I've been talking for like 2.5 hours. Probably. Bitcoin following the path. LRC just doing Loopring things, man. Consolidating, push to a high, just trading sideways. 270. Let's go. Phew, Crow. You tricky bastard. Look at all that volume, though. Yeah, we looked at quite a few coins here today. Quite a few. I was hoping there'd be more spice. We have 2.5 hours till close. Bolut Kirkavak. Why do you always have sunglasses on, bud? Right back at you. Same question. RFOX. Shane, what are you doing with the RFOX? I don't know if I set any alerts on it. When did we look at this last, brother? Was it Friday? Shane, when did we look at this last? Spice Vember. Bato11. Thoughts on the 4-hour total? My thoughts are, don't look at total on the 4-hour. You don't want to look at it, honestly, on anything smaller than a day. It's a calculated chart. It's not a traded chart. So on the 4-hour, you're going to get bad data. You're going to get data that isn't right, and it's going to confuse you. So the 29th, we looked at this. Bro, you broke 10 cents, you back tested it, and the next day you wicked up and virtually touched 23. Congrats, Shane. Bro, all my fam, all of the patrons who have been with us a long time. How strange. Positive, Steve. Their coins are blossoming and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. Ain't nothing else to say about this. Break 23 cents. Might be a little more resistance than like 27. But you break that 50, and I mean, you could see like $2. You could see more than 2. Of course, it would probably do something like this. Let's take this one. Maybe this. Congrats, man. There's like nothing else to even be said about it. Just congrats. I'm very happy for you. You held on. You held on. And you learned the value of holding. Not everybody learns that. Oh, yeah. Rock and roll, RFOX. Let's go, bud. You're going to 23 cents. No amount of alerts. We delete them and make new ones. Oh, shizzle. But I only have 400 alerts. How am I using them all? Okay, I don't think I need the alert for Bitcoin crossing 16,000 anymore. Nor ADA crossing 11 cents. Probably not going to get triggered. Yeah, none of these are ever going to get triggered. There we go. Also, RFOX can alert me when it breaks 23 cents. It's going, baby. Congrats, Shane. Congrats, brother. So happy for you. Hey, Tom, you still shill Atomic Wallet, asks Lucky Country. I don't know. What do you mean by shill it? I don't get paid. Do I recommend it? Yeah, it's a great wallet. I use it, literally. I have it on all my computers. I use it as like an intermediary wallet. Not as storage, but like as a... I keep small amounts to like maybe give people some, or like, yeah. I don't know if that was meant to be a swing at me, but like, they don't pay me, so it's not really shilling. What's up, Ronnie Rake Addicts? Huge cup and handle possible. Milo L. Kurak. I don't speak that language, but you're welcome to speak it. Sofa King. Looking at Ethereum. Ethereum's doing good. Makana. What do I think of Cake? It hasn't caught my eye recently. Hasn't caught my eye. Let's see who else is here. Doken Gangsta. What are we thinking about LRC? Up, baby. Milo L. Okay, how you doing, bro? The playlist with Jeremy Ragsdale. My favorite person. Keep your eyes peeled. Me and the Ragsdale might have a treat in store for you coming up here this month. What's up, Northwest? Master Hustler. Yeah. Look at Chainlink. We have looked at a lot of coins. We're nearing. We're nearing that time. When I start sounding like a robot, you know we're nearing that time. Sign up for Patreon. Just do it. Sign up for Patreon today. Just pull the trigger. Don't wait. Thank you, Zero Flux. Just sign up for it. Just become a patron. We already had like a few today. You're next. Renee Silva, my bro. How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully Bitcoin doesn't make it all the way back to 62 too. An earlier bounce would be better. But 62 too would be fine. Nice 0.5 retracement and run. The rest of the market definitely suggesting we got to stay bullish. No. Lisa Scott subscribed. Good to have you, Lisa Scott. Oh, guys, I love you. I'll put this chart up in Discord. You join Discord, check out Patreon, like the stream, subscribe. My voice is gone. It's just gone. Is gone. A lot of good charts today. Magical Crow. Magical Crow. That was, honestly, guys, if you were here for that, that's some history. That's some, like, Tom Crown streaming history. Nothing like that's ever happened. Not to that degree. Wild, wild stuff. Alright, today's live stream is up in the Discord. Jump in the Discord, because I'm about to do an airdrop. Come get some free Satoshis just by being in the stream, or in the Discord. All you have to do is verify by clicking the emoji in the verify room. You don't have to give any info. That's all you have to do. You got like 2 minutes before I do the drop, so jump in there, meow. Not later. And we'll see how this plays. If we get a breakout, we'll go again live tonight. If not, we'll be live again tomorrow. Gavin Murphy. What's up, Gavin Murphy? You guys are the best. Happy trades, bulls. Crown out.